everyone, I'm back with my video regarding building career in Azure Cloud, on which I explained this struggle which is there regarding switching the job from one company to another, and I explained that I will provide each journey of me from switching फ्रॉम HCL टू अनदर कंपनी. अभी मैंने स्विच किया नहीं है तो मुझे स्विच करना है, वो मैं जर्नी आपको प्रॉपर शेयर करने वाली हूँ. मैं अभी इंटरव्यूज़ की प्रिपरेशन कर रही हूँ. मैंने अपना लिंक्डइन पर पोस्ट वगैरह डालनी स्टार्ट कर दी है, जैसा कि मोस्टली सब लोग बोलते हैं लाइक हमारा लिंक्डइन स्ट्रॉन्ग होना चाहिए, हमारा नौकरी प्रोफाइल स्ट्रॉन्ग होना चाहिए. सो आई स्टार्ट वर्किंग ऑन दैट. और मैंने वहाँ पर अपना डेली बेस पर कंटेंट डालना स्टार्ट किया है. आप भी मुझे लिंक्डइन पर फॉलो कर सकते हो, और लिंक्डइन पर आप मेरी पोस्ट फॉलो कर सकते हो रिगार्डिंग द एज्योर क्लाउड, क्योंकि वहाँ पर मैं डेली कुछ ना कुछ अपडेट्स डालती हूँ रिगार्डिंग द क्वेश्चन विच आई हैव बीन आस्क्ड इन द इंटरव्यू, related to the networking, related to the VM, or related to the scaling storage, or all the components related to the Azure, because mostly I have given interview about Azure infrastructure, Azure engineer, Azure admin, all related to the Azure. I have given the interview, and also for the Azure DevOps. Azure DevOps I will cover in the later parts. First we are going with the Azure resources, how we are configuring it, and if any issue is coming, how we are handling this. So these kinds of interview questions are getting asked when anyone is taking your interview, or स्पेशली जब कोई टीम का SME लीड आपका इंटरव्यू ले रहा होगा, तो उस टाइम पर उसके क्वेश्चंस ऐसे ही होते हैं. और मोस्टली वन थिंग आई हैव नोटिस कि आपका नेटवर्किंग बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग होना चाहिए, क्योंकि ऑल द क्वेश्चंस वेयर यू कैन बी स्टार्ट, और जहाँ पर आपको ज़्यादा क्वेश्चंस आएंगे वो नेटवर्किंग ही होता है एज्योर के अंदर, कि आपका VNET कैसे वर्क करता है, एक्सप्रेस राउट है. तो you can know the concepts ki express route works for on-prem to cloud, connectivity between the networks, VPN gateway, you can attach this सारे concepts you can know, but they will ask in detail like why we are using, what happen if this, and if I have this resource, will it work with express route or VPN, or I will require point to point or point to site. So you need to cover each and everything. I will recommend कि you need to prepare a project by yourself. I'm also preparing project by myself, and because मेरा project का current work ही is like I need to work on complete Azure infrastructure, so where I'm currently working on it. So I already working professional, but if you are starting from the beginning, you need to set up all the things one by one with the free subscription. You can try with your credit card, you can enter your details, and you can create your account there, and you will get chance like I think approx 10,000 points you will get, जो you can utilize to create the environment. So you need to set up everything, and let's start with the first question, which I have noticed been asked in the profile related to the Azure infrastructure engineer, where I was supposed to then monitor and maintain the infrastructure. Actually, they are looking for a guy where I will be only responsible. So maybe for that profile, my experience was lacking, and maybe that can be the reason. But anyway, we are looking forward for the new interview, because we are preparing for the new interview. So today's question is connecting VNET across subscription. So is that possible? They will ask you, is that possible if we have two different subscriptions? So can we connect them via VPN peering? So VNET peering, can you do the peering? So your answer will be yes, and then they will ask, will their resource directly get connected, or you will have access directly to them, they will internally communicate each other? Yes, they will communicate because you have applied the networking on VPN level, and both the VPN are get connected on the subscription level. So yes, it is possible. And why do this? You might have separate environment for dev, test, pro, different teams. Because in if I talk about my project, we have three environment: dev, prod, and pre-prod. So there are three environment, and for each environment we have different subscription, and there are some subscription where we have implemented some different solution. So we are connecting that with VNet peering. Yes, it is possible. And you can do this with, and private IP communication. For private IP communication, it is required basically, because public you can already directly connect with each other. And once resources like VM database and services can communicate as if they are same network, so they can communicate with each other. So this is the answer of that question. Will they get automatically connect? Will we able to mm, access them, or access comes under the different domain like access policy and all. But will they communicate with each other? Yes, they will communicate with each other if they are in same VNet peering, because there are two different VNet, there are two different subscription, and we have connected them with the help of VNet peering. Okay, so for this I have added bonus tip as well, that always review NSG and route tables to ensure traffic flows as expected. And there is also network watcher. I have seen this from very professional in Azure person, that we need to take care about the network watcher as well, like how our connectivity is following. We need to also take care about the route tables, like what is the next stop, what, where we are going. Route tables, I hope you all are aware. Route tables are about there are some system route tables, that how the connectivity will be there. And if we access this, like VNet to VP subnet, we have some resources in subnet, and if I am trying to access that, so how that communication is happening? It is happening via the rule which we have, which is there, that is system defined. You can't change. If someone is asked that can you change the system defined rules, no, we can't change system defined rules, but we can set our user defined rules. So there are some UIDR, that user defined route tables. So route table you can set up, and these tables are, if I give you example, these tables are mostly used when we need to require additional resource in between. If we are doing the firewall setup, so, and we are connecting with the resources, resource connection is getting network connectivity is happening via the help of route table, and the flow is that with the route table. But if you want to add additional security into that, so for that you need to define the path in user defined route table, because your route tables are for telling the network where you need to go next, where you need to go next. We are thinking that it is going in a straight line, we are just directly connecting with the VM, but there are connectivities which are going in the background as well. So next is one more question which I have been posted on my LinkedIn, which is related to the AVD and VM. Why we use AVD if we have VM? That is the valid question. Anyone can ask you, and you can also get confused. Many of get one can get confused, but like I have been a lead in the AVD team, so that's why I have bit clarity on the AVD, that it is centralized. You can do centralized management of it. It is very cost effective. You can enhance the security of it and use a seamless experience. You can have the same experience across each the machines, and integrated with Azure ecosystem. It is integrated with it. And VM also have, but on VM level, like there are restrictions that two users can be there, three users can be there, or based on the licenses, user can connect on it. But on AVD, you can set up the resources on pool based, and so its functionality, which is allowing it to make scalable, available, highly available, and it's when we set up the scalability, if I talk about scaling plan, their machines are getting auto shut down. So when there is no traffic, machine is getting auto shut down. So we don't need any additional functionality. If I go in Azure VM, I create a VM machine, I install my Windows and all, and I will require additional account for the automation to make that machine auto shut down. I need to run additional script. But in AVD, it's the beautifulness of AVD that we can set up the things in very easy manner. We can install the user required software there. So thank you everyone. I will share this video on YouTube, and you can follow my LinkedIn page as well. On LinkedIn, I'm posting this knowledgeable content on regular basis. I'm studying, and I'm doing root analysis of the things which are there in current project environment. So I'm learning, and I'm sharing this all with you. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.